Spency boy got so many flows. We out here on the 145. So we got all-time 450's Sandwick, 45-second head start, and I'm on a 125. Let's get it, dude. That was so cool back in these Reflex days where they actually had a no fear energy drink helmet that you could put on it. I thought that was just sick. And you guys remember that old school drink, dude? That was way back there. They just totally quit making them too. That was crazy. It'd be about the equivalent of being able to put like a Rockstar helmet on your custom rider in the most modern motocross game, which most time you can't do that with any of those. Like you can't put a Red Bull helmet on your rider, which I think is really stupid. I think you should be able to have that customization option in these motocross games. Monster helmet, Red Bull helmet, but all those energy drink companies get really like specific and defensive, with their stuff like that. Like you can't even buy a Red Bull helmet, which is really weird. But yeah, dude, on the 125, what's cool about this 125 is it actually has the same sort of graphics kit type thing to it that my 125 had. Whoops, left slightly early. I'll slow down just a little bit. My bad. Always forget my clutches on the other freaking side on this. But we're 45 back, dude. 10 laps to catch all the way up to the front. That may not be quite enough of a challenge. But we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, that's a little much, boys. Sorry. That's not enough, I meant to say. Let me give them a whole minute head start here, okay? I'll let them keep on getting on till they get a whole minute down. I think I'd catch them a little too quick on 45 seconds. But I really wanted to come back in here and do another 125 versus, there we go. Now we can take off. Another 125 versus 450 videos. I think it's really cool, especially on a track like this. It's hard to make it enough of a challenge, but not like just so ridiculous that there's no way you could possibly, actually catch back up like that. We'll see what we can do here. Obviously on the 360 version of Reflex, the best version of Reflex as far as the bike feeling. Yeah, I got in there, I got to looking at that little option where you can make your steering quicker and your braking harder. There's like 3 different options for each one of those options there. And so basically what the PC version feels like to me is like you have the slow steering or whatever, and it gives it that delayed feeling on the PC version versus the 360 version, even when you have it on the fast steering on PC. So that's a little weird. We'll see if we can catch back up, dude. I just drank my NOS in real life. Oh my god, bro. I'm wide ass open right now, dog. My brain and in the game. But yeah, dude. My old school 125 2004 YZ 125 first real race bike I got, it had like that old FMF, where it shows like the FMF right there on the side of the bike, and it wasn't like just a graphics kit. It kind of had like a plastic, kind of plasticky type shroud type thing over it. I don't even know how to explain it. It's weird. It's like more than just a standard, your everyday nowadays graphics kit. I don't know how to explain it. It was just old school as shit, bro, but it was so cool. But this kind of reminds me of it, like the way this, let me see if I can whip over so you can see this FMF on the side. Not enough sunlight there to be able to see it. Let me try to do it again. You can't really see it. It's kind of the way freaking whipping. Don't wreck, Spencer. Whoops, got a little off balance right there. I don't know. Can I catch him in this amount of time? I'm going to have to keep her real steady. Keep it going real fast around this stuff. Try to carry my speed as good as humanly possible. Don't pop off, baby. Woo! Just try to carry as much speed. Keep it going. Reflex is a tricky game because there's a lot of elements to Reflex where you can actually go a lot faster, but you're hitting really weird, bizarre, unorthodox. Yeah, I think I can catch back up. Long as I don't have any wrecks or anything like that, but Reflex is one of those games kind of unorthodox in the sense of, like, if you've ever watched some of those fastest lap time videos of Reflex, not the people that are hacking, but, like the standard fast lap times, they're like doing these weird where they'll like completely get off the gas and just cut corners like so crazily that you never would do typically, So that's kind of like a whole different way to play reflex, in my opinion. I feel like there's one way where it's like on the gas wide open having fun, and you may not be getting the fastest lap time of the fastest lap time. Then there's the other way where you're like getting off the gas, slowing down, like rolling up insides, doing all this weird stuff to try to cut corners to get fast lap times, you know what I mean? And I feel like you're kind of taking a little bit of the fun away if you're going to that extent in the game. Personally, I feel like it just gets too much like you're not even riding on the track anymore. You're like making your own track out of the track. You get what I'm saying? So it can be a little bit bizarre when you see some of those fast lap times of reflex, but I'm trying to do a little bit of a mixture here, trying to just flow around the corners, have some fun, but not be too ridiculous with my lines. Yeah, I think I can catch back up. We're about to catch 12th right here, or 11th, which is the dude in the back besides me, obviously. So, yeah, dogs. I want to get my 125 fixed back up in real life. Get back. Let me not have a stupid collision moment. That tore my ass up on that last 125 verse 4. What are you doing, you fucking idiot? Just crossing across the track. Get the hell out the way, dog. Got to go. Got time to be fucking with dimes. I got to get out of here, dog. Alright. Let's see. So, like, right here, you can shave so much time off of that by just cutting that right there. You know what I mean? And by, like, slicing this right here, look at the time you can save. But you basically don't even ride on the track by doing that. Like, it's so ridiculous. I know some people that's probably seen some of my reflex gameplay. They're probably think like more like hardcore reflex players. They're probably thinking, wow, Spencer, you're not hitting any fast lines at all. Trust me, dog. I understand what can be hit in the game, but it's like it gets to a point where it's not even fun anymore when you're hitting it too hardcore like that. Whereas MX Simulator is a little bit of a different story because you, for the most part, you can't really go that fast without really using the track like you're supposed to. You know, you can't always just cut up insides on reflex and just get a wicked lap time. It doesn't really work like that, like it does here on reflex. So you can't really get it as easy on a game like Simulate. You can't really like just cut and do all these weird lines on MX Sim to get a wicked fast lap time. Sometimes you can, but it's not like it is on reflex. Oh shit, nearly popped off right there. Be real careful in this corner. Starting to get a little bit rutted up. Now, obviously, the terrain deformation is going to be a massive aspect to this race right here. So, we'll try to keep it steady on that sense. Okay, just holding the gas around there. 9th place. We're about halfway through the race. Oh, yeah, dude, I got these guys. Yeah, I probably could have let them go a complete lap. So, I guess technically a fast lap could be like a minute 24 seconds or something. Whoa, dude, skis colliding. You know what I'm saying? Like a minute 24 or something like that. Be somewhat of a fast lap on this. I'm just staying out of the ruts, dog. Keeping her smooth. Like, I probably could have gave them that much of a head start and still caught up. I think I'm going to get ahead at, like, lap 6 or... Unless I do that right there. See, that's what happens. Like, as soon as you think you're not going to wreck and it's going to be super easy, something like that will happen. Then it's like, ah, shit. Now it's like... Flip the switch, flip the script. Now it's... Then if I wreck again, I'm completely screwed. Man, it's just hard to judge how some of that roughness is going to react. But yeah, I guess I gave it like a... We're on lap 5:25 back from first still, and I gave them about like a minute head start. Should be pretty good. Holy shit. Oh, dude. Oh, this damn AI of reflex cracks my ass up. Like, they do that shit right there on purpose. I swear to God. This AI is the most savagery fucking turn in front of you, like worse than Elsinore 03 on fucking MX Simulator. I'm not joking around, dog. It is insane on this game. Holy shit. I did not remember it being like this back in these days. That is insane. I knew he was going to do it. You see how many times I tried to slow down before I even got to him because he's riding like a maniac? And then he still does it. Right into the rut. Oh, dude. Cracks my ass. Watch him do it again. What the fuck? Like, what? I don't understand why they try to chew you up like that. I don't know why they're so aggressive, like turning in front of you. I don't know why they do that. It's almost like they have it's literally almost like they have a heat-seeking missile attachment to you. Look at him. Holy God. Like, there's no way that AI... Oh, I'm going to wreck him on. There we go. There's no way that the AI... That's so weird how they do that in this game. Like, God dang. I just was not expecting that at all right there. Now we're getting a roughed up, muffed up track. Probably start hitting this inside here, maybe. Shave off. I'm going snail's pace, dog. Let me start taking some of these outsides, carrying a little more speed here. I had them down to a teen number that I was behind first, seconds-wise. Oh, man, you just got to focus when it starts getting this rough. I mean, this is like some of the most hardcore needing to focus that you'll ever have to do in an arcade motocross game with any of the games. Or like that right there will happen, you know? It's just you have to focus so hard when it gets like this. And I'm trying to ride consistent, but I'm also trying to ride fast, so I don't know, dudes. I don't think we can catch them now because we're already too far. It's 23, but it being rougher, they're also going to be wrecking more as well, so there's that aspect of it. It just gets so rough on this track, dude. It's what makes it so much fun. Like, but you got to stay consistent. That's the whole thing about it. You see what I'm saying, guys? Like, what is this heat-seeking, missile-launching bullshit? I don't understand. He was going on his merry own way and then just turns right in front of me. Like, I don't understand how it's doing that. I swear to God, every single person I come up to, it's doing that. There's some sort of... I literally think they have some sort of mechanism in there that is making the AI, like, try to block pass you or try to punch you in a way. You know what I mean? It can't just be that they're just accidentally doing it that much. There's no way. There's no way that they're just accidentally turning in front of me and running into me that much. It's impossible for AI to do it on accident that much. Like, literally impossible. What the fuck? God damn that reset. Oh, God, I've gained no time in the past, like, all these stupid-ass AI hits right here. Well, boys, yeah, I would say that I would have been caught back up to the front, but I can't move with these idiots. Oh, shit. I just don't think it's going to happen now. Just too damn far back at this point. But it's not really that I like... There we go. Now we're flowing through this. It's not that I really need to give them any less of a head start. Like, it just all depends on if Joe Blow AI Johnny Pee-Pee Pants wants to turn in front of me or not. You know what I mean? That's what it all revolves around right there. That's like the whole race at that point, really. See if we can keep it steady and smooth. Yeah, Reflex is that kind of game where you don't want to oversteer, but you want to lean back quite a bit. Right? It's got a nice little balance of, like, not overcorrecting, but there's a lot of leaning that's involved here. Yeah, I'm really tiptoeing in a lot of these corners, honestly, when I could be, like, hitting it a lot harder. Look at these jackasses. I mean, need I say any more? The dumbass does it again after doing it 5 times in a row beforehand. Like, what? There's no way that's an accident. Like, just accidental AI, like, you know, wow, Spence, you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Hell no, dude. They're fucking after me, like, out to get me, dog. I don't even think it's even questionable at this point. Alright, let's split these dudes here. Knock that dude off his bike. Alright, we're in 4th. Can we do it? Oh, dudes. 2 more laps, baby. 2 more laps. Keep it steady right around that rut. Yes. Woo! Jackknife my asshole. Get off of me, dude. Alright, we're in 3rd. Where the hell? 1st is like way up. Way up there somewhere. Just can't have any weird wrecks or big mistakes or anything. Now I've put myself in a situation where it's like I cannot make another mistake, you know? Track's getting so damn rough. Just don't get hit by the AI. You will be just fine. Just keeping her steady in the corners. That's a fair enough challenge, though, trying to come in here on a 125, giving them a, you know, full-blown minute head start. That's not a joke, dog. Especially when the AI is the way it is. Like, good God almighty. Think we can do it, though. As long as we keep it steady, don't have any of those weird pop-offs in the ruts, dragging our foot pegs and shit. Should be good as long as we don't collide with first place. Dude, oh shit, woo! Damn, lap 9, okay. I think I can actually afford one more wreck and still win, so just see if we can hammer this out a little. Just trying to, like, I'm really trying to learn how to flow with this 125 again, instead of just I could make it look like I'm going a lot faster, just like by jackknifing it through the corners. Like, let me kind of show you what I'm talking about here, right? So if I just hold the gas on, right, and I come in here and I'm like this right here, you know, and then come into this corner and I'm like this, right? You see how you can make it look like you're, of course, he knocked me off the track right there. You're going to think I turned too far out. It's not. If you play that back, he hit me at the last second of me turning and he flicked me off the track. Literally, the AI just tossed me off the track right there. That was not even my fault. And then I wreck again, you bitches. So anyways, let's catch. I fucking hate when that happens. That is one of the most annoying things that could ever happen in motocross gaming or real life or anything, is when you're like turning in a corner, right? And you get just ever so slightly out of whack, and you got somebody so close on your ass that they just barely touch you, and then it just sends you in an absolute tilt-a-whirl, you know, tailspin off the track because they're right on you. Like, if it would have just been you there and they weren't right behind you, you'd have been able to save it. You see what I'm saying? But they're so close behind you that you can't save it. And they hit you like that. That's what happened right there. But, all right, guys, I got to flow again. I can't do the whole just gas it in the corner and spin around anymore. We got to get this dub here, dude. We got to finish this off. So, yeah, I could have, let's say I would have gave them, like, I could have gave them a full lap head start, which would have been like a minute and a half. And if I wouldn't have had any mistakes at all, I could have caught up to the front. So you literally could have, in a sense, you know, like basically gave first place an entire lap head start and still caught them in 10 laps on a 125 versus 450s all time. You could do that. Like, I'm mapping it out in my head right now, and I'm just thinking, like, that is possible. Like, see, now I'm actually starting to really steer right there and trying, instead of just trying to be super careful like I was at the beginning of the race, being really, really careful there. Now I'm scrub-a-dub-a-dubbing. See, now I can really get into this corner. See what I'm saying? You can start really leaning. It's all of, like, how much balls do you want to put into it, dog? You can really gas it and really start steering hardcore, and you're going to have to control this animal. Or you can kind of be just ever so slightly more smooth, and you might only be losing like a tenth in every corner. Or, you know, whatever, like a half a second in some of these corners. But, so that's kind of, you can either ride like semi sort of consistent, or you can ride like an animal. That's pretty much the two options on Reflex. And either which one is going to be pretty good, because that guy that's riding like an animal in the front, odds are he's probably going to wreck a couple times riding like that. See how that looks like I'm going faster by doing this right here? You know what I mean? It looks like I'm going fast because you're seeing all this rotation and movement and the back end spinning around, the throttle on. It looks like I'm going faster, but a lot of times it's really not that much faster doing that than it is just being smooth all the way around the corner. So, and that's why you see those fast lap times. It doesn't even really look like they're going fast on those world record lap times. It's all in how you cut the corners and smooth ride the track, you know? So a lot of times it's not even about holding it wide and just pinning it and spinning around a corner, right? But either way, dudes, that's a little 125 versus 450. Appreciate you guys watching all the videos. Later.